After hearing that your favorite show, Mountain Men, has returned with its 11th season, you turn on your television and begin to flip through the episodes, searching for Eustace Conway the whole time, only to find out that he is no longer a part of the show. What may have been the cause of this? There have been reports as crazy as him being lost in the woods, or he could have resigned and walked off into deeper waters. What do you believe might have been the cause for the cancellation of a show that had been doing so well for so long, woods of floating in the air? The true meaning of the phrase, "get yourself something to drink," is that it reveals the life of Eustace Conway and deciphers what happened to him. One of the most notable characters from the History Channel's reality series is Eustace Conway. Eustace Conway's life has been peculiar. He's had his fair share of adventures, setbacks, and controversial moments. In this video, we'll look into the journey of Eustace Conway and maybe even some of the controversies that have surrounded him. Mountain Men captures the hearts of viewers with his rugged lifestyle and unwavering dedication to living off the grid. For many people, his journey was an inspiration. On September 15, 1961, Eustace Conway was born in the state of South Carolina. At a very young age, Eustace Conway left his home to explore himself. He ventured into the Appalachian Mountains with the hope of living a life connected to nature, much like the Native American tribes who once roamed in these lands. Eugene's dream of living closer to nature leaped in 1987 when he established Turtle Island Preserve in Boone, North Carolina. Conway's life in the mountains was no small thing. He built a primitive log cabin deep in the North Carolina wilderness, experiencing a lifestyle that included hunting, trapping, foraging, and farming. His goal was to live entirely off the land, far from the crowd, relying on ancient survival techniques and skills passed down through generations. It became a center for those interested in wilderness survival, primitive skills, and sustainable living practices at the Turtle Island Preserve, because of this 1,000-acre-plus educational center that was committed to teaching people about traditional and sustainable living abilities. Eustace provided classes and seminars on a wide variety of subjects, such as creating fires, constructing shelters, and gathering food from the wild. Turtle Island Preserve eventually became Conway's life's work, and he poured his whole being into protecting the wisdom of our ancestors through his work at the preserve. Eugene's journey gained national attention when he became one of the main cast members of the History Channel's reality show, Mountain Men. The show, which premiered in 2012 and is still running, Eustace's charismatic work ethic and deep connection with nature turned him into a fan favorite in no time. The show depicted Eustace's daily life, his difficulties in maintaining the mansion, and his behavior in nature. Conway was an environmentalist and self-sufficient individual who inspired many people, but his lifestyle was not without its share of controversies. One of the most notable controversies involved disputes with local authorities and zoning regulations. The legal dispute dragged on for years. As some of us are aware, in addition to his starring on the show and his nature school, Conway also has this side hustle of buying houses and flipping them. Conway's profile in the rental app states that he decided to take a break from his usual endeavors and use his time to redecorate the houses and make these special mountain retreat venues for travelers. While we're not completely sure of whether or not Eustace has retired or not, though he expressed his desire to retire in the past, he's not announced anything yet. There is still a glimmer of hope that he might return to the show. What do you think? Will Eustace ever return?